I feel like right now you're actually ending a cycle, perhaps a cycle that has been very heavy and burdensome for you. Perhaps a lot of like stress, anxiety, overthinking. Maybe somebody betrayed you, stabbed you in the back. Um, just a lot of conflict to maybe got rejected by someone. Maybe there was a really painful separation with somebody, like a breakup, like a heartbreak or something with a past partner that you are like coming out of that cycle. You're ending that cycle. And there's a powerful change. I mean, this is a new eclipse, like eclipse that's powerful. So there's like a whole change in the world. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely starting a new cycle. So what's next in love is a new romantic cycle. And it could even perhaps be like the cycle, like the one, because this is something that's super worth waiting for. I'll get some clarifiers on like what exactly, but okay. As far as so we do have second chance here. Now only take this as if it resonates, but I feel like it could be somebody from your past, somebody that you know already that you were in a relationship with, that wants to come back into your life, and you will be giving them a second chance. You will be giving this relationship a second chance. And that doesn't resonate, then I feel like you're just giving love a second chance because of this super pain that somebody caused you. Maybe it created a little bit of like trust issues, or you're afraid to open up. You're just kind of afraid because, you've been screwed over in the past, and your heart might be a little bit guarded. And it's like this new love that's coming towards you, it's something that you're going to have to give a second chance. Like you're going to have to give love a second chance because it's something that's worth waiting for. It's something that's worth pursuing and investing your energy into. So you might have to just like look at love in a new light, that not all people suck and not all people are here to hurt you. Now, so we have the Page of Wands and the King of Wands, and they're looking at each other. They're looking at each other. So I could read this in a couple ways. The first, like instinctual, like my instincts kicked in. It was just like, there's two people that are coming toward you, actually. Two options almost. And they're both gonna have a lot of passion towards you. They're very similar energy, so fire energy. Like they could be a fire sign or just be very fiery and passionate and like, um, yeah, could be an Aries because it's like leadership part here. Yeah, just very fiery, and very into you. Just like they're gonna be really wanting you and have a lot of desire for you. But one's like more younger and youthful and even like a little more immature and experienced, right? And I feel like one of them is not gonna want to settle down with you. I mean, like they're just kind of here to like explore and just have fun. The other one's going to be more mature, more experienced, and a little bit more stable and like wanting to settle down, which obviously is the King of Wands. Um, yeah, so that's good. It's good to have options, but also, and maybe this second chance card is like somebody from your past coming back who maybe is the one that hurt you. And then there's like a new option that's like better, like an upgraded version of that. And you're going to have to decide whether or not you want to give it a second chance or you want to like move on with something better, because secrets is also here. I feel like there were some secrets here. The secrets could be maybe with regards to a Libra that you're dealing with. I feel like secrets will be revealed and you will get justice in some way, shape, or form. Something that you've been wondering about, something that has caused you a lot of like overthinking and stress and anxiety. Um, it's like it's going to come to the surface and it's going to be revealed, and you will find your balance. Like you will have balance and the truth will come out. Like the truth will be served. Justice will be served. Don't worry about that. And like if you go, this person that's coming toward you, if they do have a lot of secrets that they're holding within themselves, it's like it will be exposed. It's divine justice. Like the scales will be balanced, so don't worry about that. If it's like you have a feeling that they're holding something in, it will come out. Yeah, it definitely will be communicated with the Knight of Swords at the bottom. So there's somebody that's coming toward you that has something to say to you. They have a message for you, and that's maybe why the page of wands is here too. Like somebody wants to deliver a message to you. Somebody's coming, like this love that's coming toward you has a secret that they want to tell you, and they are going to be telling you. You will know. Um, and yeah, and it could be a message about like their desire for you. There's some message coming toward you. There's some communication coming toward you in love with regards to how a person feels, something that has been really stressing them out that they have to tell you. It's caused a lot of conflict within them. It's really caused a lot. So I feel like this secrets, this person that's coming toward you is this King of Wands. This King of Wands that has some secrets for you, has something to say. They have something to say. Something that's really caused them a lot of conflict, okay? A lot of, I feel like, sleepless nights, overthinking, a lot of stress, a lot of conflict, almost like they feel like this. Maybe they're even mirroring you a little bit. Slash, maybe this is just energy that's coming toward you. The Ten of Swords. They just feel so defeated, like they just have to tell you. I don't know, you might know this person because with the second chance here, you might know this person. But what they want to tell you, what has been keeping them up at night, is that they love you. The Page of Cups. They want to express their feelings for you. So this could actually be the same person. It's just sometimes like when they're facing each other, I also like look at the visual, the imagery of, how the cars stand next to each other, and it kind of looks like they're like looking at each other, like about to battle it out with their wands. But with the King of Wands showing up as also the Page of Cups, this could also be their energy as well. It's like they put up this front that they're so like confident, but deep down inside they're like scared, and they're like scared to share their feelings, or they're scared to approach you. They're hesitant a little bit. Although the King of Wands goes after what he wants, but I feel some sort of like some inner blockage within them. And then we have the wheel, which is just the wheel of fortune, right? It's the cycle is shifting, things are moving with the world, especially. Okay. So the person that's coming toward you, I feel like is definitely it's like I feel like they have grown. I feel like they have grown as a person. I feel like they've what is the second chance? What is second chance? It's like a chance to work on it's like a chance to work on this partnership. I don't like to like label readings as like, oh, this is an ex, this is a person from the past coming back, because that's not going to resonate with everybody. But I am getting a strong vibe of that. So if that like resonates with you, then this is your reading. If it doesn't, then I'll try to like read it as like if it's that. But I mean, it is what it is, right? Like it's the reading is what it is. But I'm kind of getting an energy of a person from the past that you were dealing with, that you had a strong ending with. Like it was yeah, it was just it left you feeling like this ton of swords, and now there's like a new cycle coming, and this person who's coming toward you is still very passionate about you, loves you very much. They have some things to tell you. They have some secrets to reveal to you. It's like you're gonna have to give them a second chance and see if you want to work on this, because they want to work on it with you with the Eight of Pentacles. They want to work on this relationship, this partnership with you. They want a whole new beginning with you. They want a second chance. Um, and they're ready to come out of their comfort zone. With the Three of Wands here, I feel like they're ready to grow and expand this relationship and take it to the next level. I feel like they went from being the Page of Wands to the King of Wands, even though they still have some of that Page of Wands type of tendency, with this Page of Cups also showing up as like, a little immaturity, or maybe just like withholding their feelings because they're afraid. But I do feel like they're ready to move past that and like expand and grow and get out of their comfort zone and really face their feelings and like face you and like tell you what's up, like tell you how they feel. And that's why this is such a powerful cycle, such a powerful change. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the World that came out right with this eclipse here, because it is a whole new beginning, truly something that is worth waiting for, like something that is really for you and meant for you. And I feel like you've been waiting for this. This is something that you've been wanting with leadership. So I do feel like this person is definitely like they could be like an Aries or even like a Leo or Sagittarius. Um but they're just very I feel like they're just very strong and like confident within themselves. Like in the regular world, like they are, but I just feel like with you, they're like they're withholding. It's like this two of pentacles. They're just like trying to decide, like juggling, like do I do it? Do I not do it? Trying to kind of almost like distract themselves too from their feelings, wondering if they should start this new cycle, if they should come toward you. Now, if this is not a person from your past that's coming back, but it's just like an outside energy, this is still what they're going through. And maybe they're not deciding about you specifically, but they're deciding about whether or not they want to find love, you know? But I do feel like you know this person. So when is this going to happen? It's going to happen in perfect timing. It's going to happen in divine timing. Yeah. So anyway, I mean, yeah, you know, that's the truth. It's divine timing. As much as no one likes to hear that, I mean, I don't mind it. I mean, divine timing. That's like things have to align. Yeah, I wouldn't want somebody in my life who's not ready for me. Why rush it? Why rush the soul journey, you know? But communicate clearly. So, okay. So we have New Moon in Scorpio. So Scorpio season is what, like end of October, November. So that could be like a timing reference for you for whenever you're watching this. Um, and I also feel like if maybe not for like actual like commitment, but maybe just communication coming in. So that could be then, or just like pretty soon, like get communication. At least like they're gonna communicate like maybe they're gonna come and like and talk about this secret stuff, like what that is. Okay. But there's a time for healing. So that the time for healing to me gives me like a slow energy. It gives me like that, and then the Knight of Pentacles is like the slowest moving knight in the deck. There's movement, things are happening, but it just moves very slowly. So the Pentacles, yeah. I feel like, yeah, like, so especially with like the new moon in Scorpio, so like Scorpio season coming up soon, yeah. But also, like, when is there a new moon in Scorpio? So, like, you could look that up as well. But it isn't, I don't think it has to be like in Scorpio season. But just like with that card and the message being work through your fears, I feel like there's still some sort of healing that you have to do around, like your fears around, whatever it is, like whatever your fears are, you know, maybe it's like fearing that like, oh, I'll never find my soulmate, or this person will never come back in my life, or when is this actually going to happen? I feel like that's all fear, that's our ego, and like that's all just like, yeah, ego based thinking, just doubting it, you know, trying to be attached to the outcome, attached to when it's going to happen. And you know, divine timing happens in the perfect order, like on a soul level, on a soul plane, like none of that matters, you know, time doesn't really matter. And so, uh, right now, I just feel like there's a time for you to just heal that, even that mindset, even just if you're having a hard time surrendering, and every time like you hear the word divine timing, you get frustrated. That's an indication that maybe you aren't ready because you have not learned how to separate yourself from your ego and to really surrender to the flow of life, because there is a flow, there's a natural order to things. There are, you know, what if things happen when you're ready for them to happen. And if you're not allowing the divine time to happen and you're frustrated with that, that's just showing that on a soul level you still have to evolve, right? You still have to expand, because that's a part of life. It's letting go, not controlling the situation, and letting it unfold naturally. I mean, I'm not saying to to take a back seat and not ever take action, but don't force things to happen. Don't try to have all the answers all the time. Let it happen. Let it unfold. Things have to work out behind the scenes. So yeah, like that is something you might have to work through. And that's a slower process, especially with this Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, before this love comes into your life, I feel like there's a little bit of inner work that you have to do, but there is some sort of communication that is at least going to come in, or you're going to get like some sort of a message, some sort of a message that's going to like help you. But perfect timing, divine order, that's your message. um Okay, yeah. So that is what is next in love for you. I hope that reading resonated. If it did, please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I'm sending you lots of love. I wish you the best on your journey, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hi, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. So if you chose this pink agate crystal, this is your reading. So today we are going to get some messages on what is next in love for you. So what is coming toward you? Who's coming toward you? What is this connection about? What's the purpose of this connection, this relationship? And like what their personality is going to be like, when it's going to happen, how, just any sort of details that we can get. So we have our first oracle card, and I'll be pulling more cards throughout the reading to get more messages. So we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, that's a pretty straightforward message. I can read this two ways. So, like, if you're not interested in any of your exes and you don't want them to come back, this also, because obviously that's like the first thing, somebody from your past, somebody that you already met in your life. Now, this doesn't have to necessarily be like a person that you dated or you were in love with or any of your like ex-boyfriends or girlfriends. It could just be somebody that you met in childhood or that you met at work at like 5 jobs ago, or somebody that you know, but maybe at the time you knew them, like you didn't even look at them as a potential partner because you were in a relationship or they were, something along those lines. So it could just be somebody that you've met in the past that you did have some sort of like a connection with, but maybe it wasn't like to that extent. It could obviously be an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend that you are still connected to and like have feelings for, or I can also, this card to me also reminds me of like a soulmate. So somebody from your past life coming back. So maybe not from the past of this lifetime, but somebody from like you're from your soul group, right? Like from your cluster, coming toward you. Let's see what else comes out. I already pre-shuffled these, so yeah. But let's shuffle. Okay, so what is next in love for group 2? Ooh. I won't take these, but I do see the Lovers and the Devil. Okay, so what is coming? All of these? Okay. So the Eight of Swords, of the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. What is coming towards group 1? Sorry, group 2. What is coming forward to 2 in love? What is next in love for group 2? What is next in love for group 2? What is next in love for group 2? Okay, who is this Tyson? Um, right. All right, so I'm gonna pull one more for personal line. Who is this Einstein? What are they like? Who is this person? What are they like? Okay. So, and then I will be pulling more Oracle cards at the end for when this could happen. So this is a person, so this is a person from your past, I feel. And I feel like it's a person from this lifetime that is coming back into your life with this reconciliation card. It's somebody that you had a lot of conflict with. Perhaps this was a karmic relationship or like a karmic cycle that is being completed through this relationship. Some lessons are being learned. Because I do see like avoiding the truth. So it's like somebody was avoiding the truth, especially with this Eight of Swords here. Somebody wasn't trying to see like the truth of this situation or the truth of like how they feel. Or maybe like somebody was withholding secrets, then it led to this conflict, this fight. Um, and then focus on yourself. And I did see the lovers and the devil, which is like a strong bond. Like there is a strong like the lovers obviously is about like a soulmate, like a divine counterpart, but it is like the upgraded version of the devil, right? It's like kind of the same imagery. It's you're bound to each other, and we have obsession at the bottom here. So yeah. So I just feel like it could be like one of those types of relationships that is more karmic in nature, and like they're coming back, and obviously it's up to you to like accept this or not accept this. But I feel like it's coming back into your life to bring more balance into your life in some way, shape, or form. This person that's coming toward you is coming to deliver some sort of truth. So just so like some signs that I see. So Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, those might be significant. And then we also have like this Ace of Swords, which is like to me just like Aquarius or Gemini energy, just like this is the hardcore truth, like. So or it could be Libra too. But yeah, so we have look at the bigger picture. A personal issue reaches resolution and meditate and contemplate. So I feel like this person that's coming toward you, so what's next in love, is a person from your past that is going to be coming to you looking at like the bigger picture of this. So maybe perhaps in the past they were like avoiding the truth, avoiding the bigger picture, right? And not seeing things clearly. And I feel like now they're coming back seeing things clearly with this Ace of Swords. They have clarity of mind about something. They have clarity of mind, and they're here now, able to look at the bigger picture. They're not here focusing on this petty stuff, this drama, this conflict. They're here to find peace and balance with you. And because a personal issue reaches resolution. So I do feel like there is resolution here. There's a peaceful resolution between you and this person. Um, and they've done a lot of meditation and contemplation about this, so they have definitely like went within and like thought about like what they want, how they feel. And I do feel like they've spent a lot of time alone, and slash you spent a lot of time alone, like you guys spent some time apart where you were able to focus on yourself and like really figure out like who you are, like what you want, what you're looking for. A lot of healing. So when I asked like what is their personality like, or like who is this person, the Ace of Swords came out and the Four of Cups came out. And the Four of Cups is just like kind of Four of Cups energy is just like not interested emotionally, or just bored. Also kind of pessimistic, like focusing on the negatives, on the past. So why is that their personality? Why did that come out as a personality? Clarify the Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups. The King of Swords. There's definitely something that they have to tell you about, something that they did that perhaps made you feel rejected, or like maybe they rejected you, or they turned away from you, broke up with you, something. They hurt you in some way that put you in this like overthinking mode. There was this conflict here. And I feel like you're coming in to speak the truth on that. Because they were avoiding the truth. They were like, maybe you gave them a cup, right? Maybe like you offered this cup to them and they rejected it. They're like, no, like I'm depressed, like I don't want it, where I'm focusing on my career, where I'm just not interested, whatever. And or you did that to them, and somebody was avoiding the truth, and now they're coming forward with the truth. Like how, whatever, what's the truth? What is the truth? What's this Ace of Swords? What is this Ace of Swords? The Magician, more Gemini energy, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, Seven of Wands at the bottom. So they see clear. They see clearly now. They see that you are what they want. That they have deep feelings for you. Um, they're ready to like. So this Queen of Cups here, she has this cat, has her emotions bottled up in that, whatever that is, and I feel like they're ready to like open that up and just like release it, not be so emotionally unavailable. It's something that they've been manifesting, something that they really strongly desire. You are really something strongly that they desire. There's more like Pisces energy too with the Queen of Cups or Cancer. Okay. So what is how's this gonna unfold? Like what's going to happen in this relationship? How's this gonna unfold? With the outcome? What's the likely outcome for her to with this person in this relationship? What is the likely outcome? Okay. The Ten of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So the likely outcome is happiness. The likely outcome is emotional fulfillment, long-term happiness, even like having a family together, not wanting to let go of each other and fighting the fight, like just not giving up. Why is the Five of Cups here though? What's the Five of Cups? So that's Seven of Swords. I do feel like, so for the outcome, I do feel like there's happiness here. Like ultimately, there's happiness. And neither of you are giving up on each other, but it is going to make somebody feel really sad to hear the truth of what happened. I do feel like the truth will be delivered. So, because we have the Seven of Swords and Justice clarifying the Five of Cups. So I do feel like, um, somebody hurt somebody and there were some secrets here that need to come to the surface, and that's definitely going to create this type of feeling. What happens after the Five of Cups? What happens after the Five of Cups? Nine of Cups, Page of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna move past this with this person. Now, this reading is resonating with you, and there isn't certain X in mind that you want to reconcile with. Obviously, this reading is for you. If it's not, then this reading is not for you. But I'm assuming that this is something that you want, and or at least this is, at the very least, this is just what they want. Like this is what they feel. But there is happiness here. There's potential for happiness with the Nine of Cups. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. We have Judgment underneath that, which is second chances, somebody from the past coming back. So Sean, past person coming back, and there is happiness here in the outcome. You really have this whole time not let go of each other. Like you've just kind of been hanging on to each other, not giving up, like not persevering through this whole journey. But yeah, I feel like the communication that's coming in is going to, it's like it's going to sting at first because of this truth that's being revealed, but it's going to bring, like I said, with just this year 2 and 6 Pentacles, it's going to bring balance into the relationship. It's going to now be more of like an equal reciprocation of like, I give you, you give me, like an equal exchange of energy, like you're both communicating about things, and that's going to start a whole new cycle in this relationship, and that you will be fulfilled because we have Nine of Cups, which is like emotional fulfillment right on top of fulfillment. So I do feel like there is happiness here in the outcome of this connection. But there will be a little bit of like, yeah, the conversation, it won't be easy, and it's maybe not something that you want to hear. But I do feel like it needs to be said. Or maybe you have to tell them something. There's some truth that's coming out here. And the truth is, it's like it's based in love. Like the clarity of mind that they have is like they love you, and like there's this love for you, and they want you. But the other aspect of that is like, well, I need to communicate to you about this Four of Cups energy. Like I need to communicate to you about like why I rejected you or what happened, or going down memory lane, like what happened in the past, and just like talking through it. And that is what's going to cause a little bit of sadness, but I do feel like, well, I see that you guys get through it. And then there's the Ten of Pentacles, which is like long term commitment, like a happy family. So when is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? When is this reconciliation going to happen? When is this reconciliation going to happen for group 2? If you believe, so it's going to happen. The more you believe in it, I feel like the faster it's going to happen. If you don't believe it's going to happen, if you're negative and pessimistic about it, if you're not trying to manifest it, it's just going to take longer. So you really have to align your beliefs, your visualizations, your thoughts, just believing that it's going to happen. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Okay, so this is for timing. So Taurus is a slower moving energy. It is definitely an earth sign, and earth is the slowest moving energy. So Taurus, so like that is, first of all, you could be dealing with Taurus. You could be dealing with Pisces, Taurus, Sagittarius, Cancer, Gemini. But Aquarius. Okay. So this could be happening during Taurus season, end of April, May. So that could be timing for you. And that is yeah. But I want to pull, where's let's delete that. Okay, when is this going to happen for group 2? When are they going to reconcile with their person for group 2? When are they going to reconcile with this person? And I do feel like the focus on yourself, it's here as well, because this might take a little bit like of time to come together. Like it might not happen tomorrow. And in the meantime, you need to be focusing on yourself still. Maybe that's why it's not time to come back together, is because there's still a lot of work that you have to do on yourself. A lot more healing. When is this going to happen, and more detail that you can give us about when this is going to happen? Yeah, just as I'm talking about healing, the Four of Swords, I do feel like there's some healing that still needs to happen before this happens. So I don't think it's going to be like soon. I mean, soon is relative, right? But like, I don't think it's necessarily going to be like the next few months. I feel like it'll be like, I don't know. So I feel like that's just a time indicator. So this is a timeless reading. So whenever you're watching this, about 6 months, I would say. And we have the Hierophant at the bottom. I think confirming what I'm talking about. Hierophant is Taurus. Um, so April, May was kind of what I'm getting from the cards. Temperance is at the bottom, have patience. So yeah, definitely a little bit slower. That's what's next in love though. I kind of feel like that's what's coming toward you. So until then, you're gonna be like really just focusing on yourself and do a lot of healing work. Or that's at least what you're being called to do. Okay, so that is your reading. I hope that that resonated and it was helpful and it gave you some clarity and yeah, some answers. And if it did, please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm sending you lots of love and blessings on your journey. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hi, group 3. So if you chose, there's a blue lace agate. This is your reading. So today we're going to get some messages on what is next in love for you. So what is coming toward you, who's coming toward you, what's going on, what kind of relationship this is going to be, what the attraction is going to be like, and any details we can get. We'll also get some timing for you. So like when this is going to happen, if we can, of course. So for your first oracle card, it's actually 2 oracle cards that want to come out for your reading. And for the first one, we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And then the other one is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So that's very promising. So I feel like what's coming toward you in love, what's next in love for you, it's something, it's somebody who's very passionate about you, toward you. There's gonna be just a lot of chemistry between you guys, a lot of physical attraction and just like kind of like joy and happiness. Um and something that's just it's gonna make you very happy. It's gonna be like a good feeling, kind of like that like honeymoon phase of a relationship. That's kind of like what I'm getting. A lot of positive energy coming toward you for what's next in love. Let's get some details about what this is. Okay, so group 3, what is next in love for group 3? Ooh, what is next in love for group 3? We want to chart. What is next in love? Okay. For the Ace of Cups, the King of Swords, the Hermit, the Seven of Swords, there's 7 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Okay. I want you to do it like that. Let's get some of these. What's like some love for group 3? What's missing? Ooh, we got timing there, which I don't know if you'll be happy about. Okay, and then let me get a card for their personality. Who is this person? What are they like? For group 3. And I'll pull some more cards at the end for timing. Okay. So what likes in love is somebody who is going to offer you a lot of love and commitment. Someone's going to offer you love and commitment, and they're going to be very communicative with you about this. However, they're not going to open up 100% about something. They come through as like the Hermit, and then we also have the Seven of Swords here. Did I even tell you your cards? Okay, so we have Ace of Cups, King of Swords, the Hermit, Seven of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Friends, Family, Spring. What do you need to release? Standstill, the Fool, and the Empress. So I feel like what's next in love, it's definitely it's like a new start, a new potential in something long term and something like emotionally fulfilling. With a person who could be an Aquarius, they could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Aries. Those are the like signs I'm getting, but I feel like they are maybe like a little bit shy, like shy to come forward with like this hermit energy, but very wise, just like a lot of wisdom. But why the set? So they're like not wanting to tell you something. They're like sneaking away, tiptoeing around. Oh, they're like tiptoeing around, offering this love to you. But they're ready to talk about wanting commitment. And maybe they're just a little bit shy and withdrawn because they've been hurt in the past and they're just a little bit scared to open up. So that's why they're tiptoeing around this, opening their heart to you. Because we have, the Seven of Swords right below the Ace of Cups. So it's like they want to offer you this love, but they're not 100% coming out about it. They're trying to sneak away from like actually telling that to you. They want to tell you because they come through as the King of Swords, right? But it's like easier for them to, instead of talking about their feelings to you, it's easier for them to show it. It's easier for them to like physically show it through like either buying you gifts, offering you something, wanting to take you on a trip, offering commitment, right? It's easier for them to deliver their like express themselves and how they feel toward you in that way. And especially with the King of Swords, it's like this head over heart type of person, just like not really a feeler, kind of avoids their emotions. So they're more like practical, but they have a lot of love for you. They have a lot of love for you. They have an abundance of love for you, actually. A lot of passion, a lot of like sexual energy or too, sexual chemistry, just even like with this, the way that this Ace of Cups looks, just like the water pouring out, just a lot of moisture. Yeah, there's just going to be a lot of sexual chemistry. But with the Hermit, I feel like they're a little bit withdrawn because they've been really like hurt. So this person that's coming toward you has had a lot of pain. Maybe they come forward with a lot of baggage. Because when I said, who is this person? Of what you need to release came through. So I feel like they're gonna come, like this person with Lex and Love is gonna come toward you, like very passionate about you, but they have a lot of like baggage. They're carrying a lot of heaviness that they have to release. So maybe they're going to come in and maybe just be friends at first. They're going to offer just friendship. But deep down, it's like they want a family with you. So maybe they're going to like pose as like a friend, or maybe this could be one of your friends too. Or you know them through like family, you know, or like it's like a family member of like a friend of yours or something. I don't know. Maybe somehow that could be related, but it's kind of like they come through as like, instead of telling you about like how they feel, they kind of approach you in like a more fun way, like, hey, let's be friends, like whatever, just like more platonic. um but like they do want commitment with you, this with this family card here. They want commitment, and it's like with the spring here, it's like they want something new, they want to start something new. spring to me is like this refreshing new energy, right? It's like a rebirth, after winter, everything's dead. And then it's like, oh, everything starts blooming again. So it's like, again, this ace type of energy. And we have two aces. I feel like they want a new beginning with you. Like they will definitely want like, something with you, something fresh and new, like long term, like something real. But like standstills, what do you need to release? And it's like standstill, like for like what their personalities like standstill came through. So I feel like they're gonna kind of be like at a standstill. Like they're gonna be afraid to take this leap of faith. But again, we have like a whole new beginning. So what's next in love for you, I feel like is a whole like potential of like a whole new romantic cycle, like a whole new beginning. Um and something that is has a lot of promise, like a lot of potential. So just like stay optimistic about your love life. And I feel like they're very loving and nurturing. Like I feel like deep down inside, like they do have a lot of like love to give, and they're very loving and nurturing. Um, very sensual, very connected to earth. They might really like nature, like to be outdoors. They like to travel, especially with this Fool here. Kind of like free spirited. I'm getting like a free spirited energy. Like they like the outdoors, they like camping, they like hiking, just like exploring, taking adventures. Maybe they were like really naive in the past when they opened up their heart really soon, and that led to a lot of pain for them. So now they've gained a lot of wisdom as the hermit, and they've done a lot of like inner work and like soul searching, because this is a very wise person, very, they've just done a lot of like inner work to where they realize that like they can't just like jump into things and be the fool. Like they have to evaluate, they have to really like be more cautious. And that's why I think they're just a little, not even shy, but they're just a little bit more reserved in like declaring their love to another. That's just kind of like how they've learned to like protect themselves. But like deep down inside, they are the fool. They just like have matured through that process and just like, okay, I can't do that, but like I want to. I really want to. Like because look, like the Ace of Cups came through first. It's like, I love you so much. Like you're so beautiful. Like I have unconditional love for you already. Like I don't even know you, but like just this overpouring of love and emotions for you. It's like, no, I gotta stay guarded. Gotta be looking the swords. Can't express that. Nope, can't express it because I've been so hurt in the past before. Nope, I'm not gonna tell them. I'm gonna sneak away, like, or I'm gonna like tiptoe around that whole truth. I can't do it, but deep down inside, I'm this fool that like wears my heart on my sleeve, and I just, um, I want to jump right in there. But like through maturing, they've learned that they can't just to protect themselves. So maybe that's how they like start off as friends. But yeah, like underneath all that, like they want more. Um, Okay. Anything else? Feel like we need more. Anything else about Group Three's next relationship or what's next in love? What is coming toward them? What's on with this person? Who are they? The Ten of Cups. Yeah. What's the Knight of Swords, the Devil, the Chariot. So a lot of love and emotions here for you, with the Chariot being Cancer. The Devil is Capricorn, so those are just some signs. But just a lot of emotional fulfillment, a lot of love for each other, a lot of potential here for happiness. There's the rainbow here at the end, so I do feel like you start off at the Ace of Cups, this love being offered, that's just potential love, but it does end in like the ultimate, right? So yeah, definitely true happiness here with this person, with this offer. I do think it's a solid offer. They're very passionate and excited about you. They're definitely going to pursue you. Okay, they're definitely going to pursue you. They do go after what they want. Because there's just so much temptation and desire for you, like with this devil heart here. There's just so much, so much. They want to move towards you so fast. They want to move towards you really fast because of this passion. Like they just feel, but it's like, I feel like they're holding back a little bit. I feel like they're holding back. Hmm. You got the Ten of Pentacles too. That's somebody who wants commitment with you. And they really, the Queen of Wands here, very independent person, very passionate, just like they could be a fire sign. Very passionate, they're just very passionate for you. Like they view you as really beautiful and really precious and just like really like sexy and alluring. With the Ten of Pentacles here, wanting long-term commitment, wanting a family with you, even wanting a family with you. That's what I was saying. Ten of Wands. So I was asking, why the Hermit? And again, we have this baggage that they're carrying, this heavy burden, this, but it's exhausting them. Yeah, they're gonna be coming like this person that's coming toward you is definitely somebody who's had a past. Like they've been hurt in the past. Like they have some stuff that they're coming into this relationship with. Um, but like they feel so much desire for you that I don't necessarily think it's gonna hold them back. Like it might be slower moving in the beginning, but it's like I do feel like they're gonna release it. I feel like, oh my god, we have all the tens here. We have Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Oh my god. 10. 10 might be a really significant number in this relationship. 10. So it could be October, the 10th month, right? It could be in 10 months. It could be in 10 weeks. Um, 10 just also represents the completion of a cycle. So coming with you, like meeting you, and like how excited they are about you, it might be just what they need to like release this burden and this heaviness and to be the full and just take that leap of faith. Just freaking do it. Because I do feel like they have this like strong, they have a big heart and they have very intense and deep feelings. Okay, they're not like emotionally detached. They just she has a released there's like a release some baggage from the past. But deep down inside, being the Empress, which is like this strong feminine energy, I do feel like they are in touch with their emotions. They are in touch with their feminine side. Whether this is a guy or a girl, doesn't matter. Okay, any more timings? I'm gonna pull a card. So when is this going to happen? Can you please give us a little bit more clarification on when group three's person for what's next in love, when that's going to happen and for group three? Okay. I'm not taking all of those. I want one more. When is this going to happen? Okay. Yeah. And when this is for, just whatever. Okay. Okay, so we have there's something better. Take action. It's time. It's time. Oh my God, that's twice. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries and the Three of Wands. So a lot of fire energy. So a couple things. So the fire energy to me is just like a very quick moving energy. It's actually the fastest moving energy. So there is an element of like quickness about this, right? Like there is action that's being taken. Like there is activity happening here. So it's like quick moving. So when I was saying about the tens, it could be like 10 weeks, which I would say is like the quickest. 10 weeks is like what, 2.5 months. 10 days, I mean, maybe, maybe 10 days. Um, because there's so much just like fiery energy, but also with Aries coming out, it's this time to take action, and the Three of Wands as well, being like Aries energy. It could be during Aries season, so that's like end of March, April, during like that time, or whenever there is a new moon in Aries. So you could look that up. Um, it could also be like 3 months, which aligns with the 10 weeks, because that's about 3 months with the three wands here, because that's pretty quick. 3 weeks. There's something better. I feel like I have a feeling, but let me clarify that. I just kind of feel like there's something better saying that like you might have like another. Oh, and then we have spring here as well. And spring is Aries season as well, right? That's in the spring. So this could happen in the spring. That's like, I think, the strongest. We have the most sign Aries. Um, there's something better. Yeah. So I feel like with there's something better. It's just like you're attached to something. I feel like there's an attachment that you have towards something that you have to let go of something, because there's something better. Like this is coming for you. There's something maybe from your past that you have to release. Because the person that's coming toward you is something better, and you might have to wait a little bit longer, but it's worth it because it's better than like what you think you want, or like what you think you can get, or the person that's like coming toward you that like you just basically, I feel like, don't settle. It's like the message I'm getting, like, don't settle. There's something better. Like there's something coming toward you that is going to offer you love and commitment, and that's going to lead to like like your person, like 10 of cups, like happiness and a family and like settling down and all of that. So like until you get there, just don't settle for anything less. And if this is somebody from your like past that like you're waiting for, just know that there's something better, and that it's coming toward you. It's like a lot of quick moving energy. So take that however it resonates for you. But we do have strong like spring, Aries season, but also like quick movie energy with a lot of fire and passion and want. So that's like fast. I mean, if time is relative, so that could be very quick. To find your love of your life, that you're gonna have a family with in 6 months, that's a great. Sometimes people wait 5 years for that. So actually, that is quick. Okay, so I'm going to end your reading there. I hope that you enjoyed that, and I hope it resonated. I'm wishing the best on your journey. If you like the video, please like this video and leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. If you would like a personal reading with me, the info for that is in the description box below. I'm sending you lots of love. I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hi, Group 4. So if you chose this carnelian crystal, this is your reading. Um, so today we're doing a reading on what is next in love. So what is coming toward you, who's coming toward you. what's going on in the world of romance for you, who this person is, how they're going to be, what the connection's going to be like, when this is going to happen, any sort of details that we can get. So I wanted one oracle card, and three came out, just like they flew out all at once, like together. So it's like, you know what? I'll take it. So your oracle cards, let's see. We have make the effort. Great love is worth taking. The steps you're guided to take. For next one, we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And then we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, so what is coming toward you in love? I feel like it is your soulmate. I feel like your soulmate is what is next in love. This person that you're supposed to be with, right? Like the one, whatever label you want to use, it's the person that's for you. Um it's going to be somebody who's really going to put in the effort and make an effort to be like in your life, to be a good person for you, to be a good partner for you. So who's really going to try to work on this partnership and not just like half-ass it. And who really is just very excited about this connection, very excited about you, somebody who even is optimistic, like a pretty positive person. But I do see a lot of like happiness and joy for what's next in love for you with your soulmate. So let's pull some more cards. So for what is next in love for group four? So we have the magician. Perhaps this is somebody that you've been manifesting, or like an energy, like your soulmate, like your ideal person that you have been thinking about, visualizing, imagining. Uh, yeah. What is next in love for group four? Hmm. This. What is next in love for group? Mhm. Got long-term potential. Hmm. What is next in love for group one? Okay. Ooh, ooh. All these noises I'm making. Okay. Who is this about? Can I please hold some stuff about their personality? Who is this person? What are they like? We have your dreams in a practical plan, full wind and Taurus, time to breathe out, disseminating movement. Group four. What is their person like? Who is this person that's coming toward them? Wisdom. Okay, who is this person? That came out in wow, that came out in group three. Okay. I just giggle. So correct. So for your cards, we have the Magician, the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Knight of Cups. We have long-term potential, incoming news, an unbreakable soul bond. At the bottom of the deck is future spouse. We have your dreams in a practical plan, take time to breathe out. We have wisdom, the Empress, and the High Priestess. Okay, so I definitely feel like this is a strong spiritual connection, like a strong soul connection that you have. You definitely have like an unbreakable soul bond with this person. I do. So we have full moon in Taurus. Taurus is the Hierophant, right? So this is the bottom of the deck here for our tarot. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. And so I feel like this person that's coming toward you could be Taurus, or Sean Taurus in their chart, but really it's just saying like they have a lot of wisdom, and with wisdom being right underneath here, it's three cards literally just saying that. So I feel like this person that's coming toward you is a very wise, very intuitive, very in tune with just their higher self, like their deep inner knowing. Maybe they're very spiritual too, like they've just done a lot of work on themselves. They know how to manifest things. They also come through as the magician. They could also have some Gemini. We also have Taurus again with the Empress. What's the High Priestess? Pisces? Yeah, and then just what more water here, more earth. So they could be like an earth sign or water sign or Gemini. But I feel like they are very wise and just have done a lot of like self work and self analysis, self studying here with the Page of Pentacles. Just they really put in the work like on themselves to like um just learn about themselves, learn about who they are, like get in touch with their higher selves, get in touch with, just become self aware. I feel like they're very self aware and they're just like very solid in who they are, very confident. But I feel like they have a lot of feminine energy, but a lot of masculine energy too with the higher bit. I think that's, well, I don't know. It's a man. So I'm reading that as masculine energy. And the magician is also masculine energy, actually the yin energy. So I feel like this person's very balanced actually. With the Empress here and the High Priestess. So they're very balanced within themselves with their like feminine and masculine energy. So they're not like over masculine and overly feminine. It's just like they have a pretty good hold on that. And that's why I think they're so wise. They have just a lot of wisdom because they are in tune with like all of these like parts of themselves. Very loving and nurturing, very sensual, a little bit like mysterious too. They have like a strong gaze, like a strong stare, very observant, very observant. And yeah, like look at this. Look at these, all of these actually. Oh my gosh, I don't even have enough stands. If you look at all of these cards, and not all of the cards in the tarot have this, I don't know, it's kind of hard, but if you look at his stare, his gaze, just like very like focused, very focused, very focused. And that one. I just feel like this person's very observant, very focused, very like thoughtful. They think through their actions before they move forward. They put a lot of thought into things. I'm not saying like they're cautious. It's just like they're wise. They're not a fool. They're wise. They have a lot of wisdom. They know what they want. They take action toward it. Okay, so I feel like what sex and love for you, besides your soulmate, is this person who's been manifesting you. Honestly, this like you're somebody they've been manifesting, and I feel like you've been manifesting them too. Hence, you guys being soulmates. And I feel like they're going to be really like infatuated with you and really mesmerized by you, and um yeah, they're just going to come forward with love. They're going to be making romantic gestures towards you. They're going to be very romantic and making moves and offering you their cup and offering you gifts, maybe even offering commitment. There's like a message that's going to come in, communicating about like how they feel and like that they want to commit to you. There's long-term potential here, incoming news. So there's some news coming in. There's news coming in from your person, this person. And it's going to be about like how they feel about you. They're going to feel very romantic toward you. Okay, they're going to feel very um and like infatuated by you. I do feel like, I don't know, with this Five of Cups here, just kind of like this sad energy, this kind of like focus on the past and what you lost and what you don't have. It's either like that's the energy that you're in now, and that's not going to help you. That's why I stay optimistic about your love life this year. It's like that kind of thinking is not going to help manifest, especially being right under the magician, just kind of saying like, hey man, if you want to manifest this type of soulmate, this type of connection, you can't be in this energy. You can't be in this negative mindset energy, focusing on what you don't have, being sad about being alone, or like having holding grudges for like people who have hurt you, or just really saying that depressive energy. You have to focus on your happiness. You have to focus on your self-love and like what it is that makes brings you happiness and joy and things like that. It's just seeing like a positive perspective and just like having faith and trust. And I do feel like that's going to bring you guys together. I do feel like this person's very practical too. Like they're very like I said, they have a very good balance between like the spiritual and the material, especially with the magician, right? So like their hand, his hand pointing down to earth, it's like they have control over the earth, and then pointing upwards to the sky, like they have control over the spiritual. It's like they've mastered both worlds. They've mastered the spiritual with Empress and the High Priestess. Like they know how to manifest, they know how to visualize, like they are very like positive people. They're in touch with their own inherent worth, and um they might even like meditate, and they could even be spiritual teachers or something along those lines, or like spiritual advisors or life coaches, something like that. But they're also in touch with like the practical aspects of life too, where like, okay, I have to like go to work and I have to make a plan, I have to actually do like the physical stuff. So they're very grounded too, especially with the Empress here too, just like she loves nature. And I feel like your person um definitely appreciates the outdoors, appreciates like the environment, the good work in environmentalism or something like that. But there's definitely long-term potential here with this person. And that's what's next in love for you. It's like your soulmate. Yeah. Look at all these cards. Wow. We have the devil underneath, which is just like very strong chemistry, just very strong sexual attraction, and it's like this unbreakable still bond. That's literally the devil. Like you can't break apart from each other. Like there's just no like there's no letting go. You have the Four of Pentacles, like you just can't. There's nothing you can do about this. We have the Six of Cups, which is your soulmate, the Emperor, Divine Masculine, the Queen of Pentacles, like just like commitment. Ace of Wands is just this offering this whole new passionate beginning, a lot of passion. King of Cups, a lot of feelings. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. Very positive. Um, so that is your person. That is who's coming toward you. Let's get some timing when this is going to happen. I think I mentioned about Taurus. This could be happening in Taurus season, right? Or Gemini season. So it could be like on April, May, June. No, remain positive. Okay. When is this going to happen for her? New moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. So as far as timing, and I'm looking at this strictly for timing, okay, but Pisces is literally so it's like what, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, right? So I feel like it's in that season. It's like spring. What is that? Spring into summer, and just remain positive. The no, I think it just like counteracts the like So the remain positive is just like combating the no. Like anytime you think no, anytime you're thinking negatively, anytime you're in this Five of Cups energy, just like literally just remain positive. Just remain positive, remain positive. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Just don't doubt that. Um, it's a wonderful one of these um for timing. This is going to happen. Anything else when this is going to happen? The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so free being it could be 3 months, it could be free the March, so the third month, right? And this whole thing here is in like 6 months, okay? So I feel like from the time that you're watching this, at least 6 months to like 9 months. That's when it's going to happen. Now they might seem like a long time to you in human terms, but like from a soul perspective, that's nothing. Like time doesn't even exist. But if you look at your whole life and like how long, let's say like, you're potentially gonna live, let's see like 80 years, 90 years, 100 years, 6 months, 9 months to meet your soulmate is nothing, you know. So like if you wanted to happen next week, like okay, let's be realistic here. So your soulmate, I feel like within the next 6 to 9 months is kind of like a good timing for that. Um yeah, so that was your reading. I hope that you enjoyed that. That was a beautiful reading. I'm wishing the best on your journey. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. It's the Timeless Reading. I am sending you lots of love. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.